Gentlemen, good morning. I am Alok. We visit US every year and spend some time, couple of months in Austin and San Jose. Basically, I am a chemical engineer and I have spent decades in paper industry. So I thought it appropriate to put some facts before you about paper industry. Imagine life without paper. Even in this era of email, digital books, paper, be it shopping bags or paper money or store receipts or packaging paper or hygiene tissue paper, it is all around us. So we use paper in so many ways every day. So where from this marvelously versatile paper come from? Paper is a green and noble product. Paper evolution has a very interesting and a very long past. As early as 105 AD, China processed first sheet of paper with mulberry, hemp and rags and kept it secret for centuries. Egypt has been using papyrus sheets for writing even earlier. Paper making moved to Central Asia, before that to Japan in 500 AD and Central Asia in 751 and Baghdad in 793. In 14th century, paper mills were established in Europe, Italy, France, Spain, Greece, and 1455 with the advent of printing presses, paper usage as a medium was established. In fact, world's earliest known printed book, Diamond Sutra, is supposed to have been printed, that belongs to 868, and that shows the wide spread availability of and practicality of paper in China. Now I would share some production and consumption details about paper. Paper produced in India is about 20 million. Paper worldwide production is 400 millions. Per capita consumption, that of world is about 60 kg, India is about 15 kg, Europe is 150, Japan is 209 and North America 213. So we have a wide variation and India has to catch up a lot. So more than 800 paper mills are there in India. The renewable, the important thing with paper, and I think I have used or I will use frequently, it's a noble and green product. Why? One of the reasons is that we use, particularly in India, renewable raw material. And the breakup is, and it is almost 100%. So you have recovered fiber to the extent of 46%. Then you have agro residue 29 to 30%, and you have plantation wood, not the forest, the plantation wood about 25%. So again, coming back to why we say paper is a noble product. Well, first of all, it promotes information, it promotes literacy, it promotes hygiene, it's for the packaging, and above all, it's eco-friendly. It's a green product made from renewable raw material and it is recyclable. I will give you details a little later between this and the electronic media. And it is biodegradable. This is a very important thing. Some facts I will share with you. So next I talk about paper industry and the sustainability, because there are so many myths. So way back in, there was a summit, Earth Summit in 1992, and the action points were pertaining to sustainability and the climate change. So what is sustainability? I mean, we understand it should aim at, sustainability should aim at meeting today's need without averaging the needs of tomorrow's generation. What should be in the light of this, what should be the developmental strategy? Strategy should be socially desirable, economically viable, and ecologically sustainable. Now, think of hundreds of times we touch paper in a day. It is interwoven in our day-to-day life in innumerable ways. Paperless office or society is a myth. It is such a socially desirable product because it is recyclable, it is recoverable, reusable, and biodegradable. And it doesn't harm to anyone. Paper production supports forest and plantation management. With regard to the myths, I just share some details between the paper, and they often compare paper with digital electronic media and assume that these things are very clean, but it is far from truth. The fact is that the three major parameters, the carbon impact, because the paper is made from renewable agro residue or plantation wood, whereas electronics is mostly coming from dozens of minerals and heavy materials. And the industry, as far as paper is concerned, plants more trees than it harvests. And the carbon sequestration on forest land is greater than wood harvested. This is as per US Department of Energy information. And whereas electronics uses a lot of plastic and hydrocarbon solvents. Recyclability, it is biodegradable paper, whereas in electronics, the information available says that only 18% is recyclable. And energy consumed for the paper is mostly on-site, because during the production of the paper, a part of the liquor goes, which is used for generating the energy. Whereas here, electronics depends upon high dependence on the fossil fuel. So, briefly, paper industry is inherently sustainable. With regard, now another point is print media versus on-screen. The studies have shown that it is easier to read and secure the printed documents, they are better than storing and archiving with the electronic media. People prefer to read on paper, and studies reveal that retention is better. I'm finishing. Paper has a great environmental story. The last point, why it is the decomposition of various things will tell you why it is a noble and green product. Whereas a paper towel or newspaper takes a couple of weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, a aluminium can 200 to 500 years decomposition, steel can 50 years, and rubber 50 to 80 years, plastic bottle 450 years. So you can yourself decide which is greener. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much.